Good evening on this Super Bowl Sunday slash Groundhog Day. This is Aaron Laswell, and here's my presentation. Going to talk about time value of money. Uh, Time value of money, of course, is a key concept within accounting. Uh, it is important because in the accounting world, we need to be able to know what the time value of money is to determine the interest rates on uh, what's going to be out there, whether it's we're building our credit or if it's knowing if something's going to increase or a 401k for the employees. There's a lot of different reasons as to needing to know that information. Um, Knowing the interest rates and the time value of money helps in knowing the cost of the benefits of a project as well. So basically, if they put $10,000 down on something, is that going to increase? Is that going to bring back a profit later on down in time? Uh, Knowing the time value of money can also help in the decision making process because that information can help determine the value for the business. Um, there's different things that go into with it, like the cost benefit analysis, which is the actual analyzing of the information, and that's always the first step, and that determines the costs and benefits of a decision that someone's going to end up making. Of course, then you have your competitive markets, where depending on what the business is, will depend on the type of market that it is, and if it's a very very competitive market, then you have to look at the valuation of the principal, which provides the basis of the decision making. So, like, basically, why are we making this decision? And it's usually determined by the competitive market. Another part that's determined by the competitive market is the law of one price. If the market's super competitive, then they can't vary in the price. It's got to be the same price. And at that point, that's whenever the business has to think about how are we going to deliver to make us different, to make us more valuable than our competitors. Uh, Many entry level professionals won't actually be dealing with this concept. If they are, then they're the ones kind of doing the research and getting the information for the like sales managers or those that are in charge of actual pricing and all of that and making the decisions. Of course, knowing the time value of money can benefit any entry level professional in the personal side of it, because then if they know the time value of money, then they can be able to know what to put in for their 401ks and stuff like that, and whether they're going to be hurting if they're getting credit cards and that kind of stuff. Uh, Mid-level and executive level professionals, of course, are going to be the ones dealing with this a little bit more. Um, Basically, like financial managers are the ones that kind of deal with this. They're the ones that make the decisions. They're the ones that get the information to be able to give to like the CEOs, and they would be the one to be gathering this information. Uh, of course, with anything, I mean, we got to think of our ethics as well. The law of one price kind of stands on the ethical side for this, while it's undercutting the competitor. And while undercutting the competitor is a general idea for business because you kind of want to do that, but in super competitive markets, you can't uh, be able to do that. They have to offer the same price, so you have to be able to do better in a quality of the product. And if we really look at it, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. Of course, this fits in with that. Basically, whatever we do, regardless, we have to put into our mindset that we have to do better. And with time value of money, we have to take that into consideration. We have to make sure that we always put our best foot forward so that we can do better with the time value of the money for the business. This is the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Stopping. Stop. I don't know how to stop it.